Nizare pamaga sani mapani sa shukrana kara matera shukrana kara matera.
The thing I remember the most about Mataji was her Seva Bhav. I remember watching one of the documentaries, and in the documentary it showed how Mataji was always active, serving the saints in the tents, serving them milk and jalebis and things like that.
मिठास बरकता वंडदी रही लख तेरे एहसान मां बहुत तेरे एहसान.
Sasangaji Pyasa Kena Than Nirankaraji. Saints, I have few things to share about 5th Guru of Sant Nirankari mission, Mata Savinder Hardev ji, which have inspired me. Mataji always was a part of Seva. She surrendered and never stopped doing Seva even though she was sick. Mataji always joined in congregations with Babaji since 1995. Mata Savinder became the head of the mission after the death of Babaji in May 2016. Mataji always participated in blood donations for Indian Red Cross Society. The mission is continuously serving its purpose under the guidance and blessing of Baba Hardev Singh Ji and Mataji. We love Mataji. Sasangaji Pyasa Kena.
Mata Savinderji took up the reins of the mission and continued to lead the mission despite personal poor health. She was inspirational to me because she took on responsibility for spiritual growth of others, even as she had cancer and was not well. She emphasized Babaji's teachings in each of her vichars and added her own wisdom. I was most inspired by her leadership in promoting the lighthouse theme. Mataji encouraged all of us to be pure in spirit so that we can be a beacon to others. She encouraged us to seek the light and help others out from the dark and into the light of God knowledge. I will always be inspired by these ideas.
Come together, become the lighthouse. See the glory all around. So we hold it really tight. And we never let go of this holy light. So we seek to unite ourselves with each other and together. Each other, so we hold it really tight.
One of Mataji's loving characteristics was that she was able to care for everybody. She invested her time and her own comfort so that everyone's needs were met. Last year, I had the opportunity of attending a tour with her from Bombay to Hyderabad. I saw firsthand how much love she gave to all the Maharaj. We stopped at numerous stations, and after the programs were completed at each station, she would ask us to eat while she would spend hours giving darshan to all the Maharaj. She is truly our Satguru Ma, and we can truly live by her example.
So the feeling I had around Mataji was like the exact same as when like Babaji was still living Satguru. And I feel like just everything about like just going to like a smagam, like during Babaji's time and during Mataji's time, I feel like everything would just be the same. Like we see the physical difference, but everything really felt the same. And I remember in LA when we were there when Mataji came around April, I believe. When I first like did the Namaskar tour, the feeling I had inside was like so like pure. I felt the exact same thing I had when Babaji was here, and yeah.
इसमें उसमें अंतर कोई नजर ना आया है इसमें उसमें अंतर कोई नजर ना आया है ओ जोत वही है जुगत वही है बदली काया है
What I remember most about Mataji was that she was able to basically single-handedly take the mission and raise it back from when Babaji had passed away. And that was really remarkable for me because that's a huge responsibility on such short notice. And even though she was only able to have it for a little bit of time, it was still a lot that she did throughout that time. You know, she still carried on the usual blood drives and the tons of different seva projects and attending all the different samagams and other prachar tours. And it was just really amazing she was able to do that, and it's very unfortunate that she was only able to do it for such little amounts of time. As far as personal experience with Mataji goes, the only personal experience that I remember would be when she came in 2015 and I was able to be in her presence along with Babaji's. And that was really special because even though she may have been in Babaji's shadow during that time because everyone was, you know, there to see Babaji, it was still amazing to see that she was such a divine person and saint, and she always put Babaji and the Sangat before herself. That's what I loved about Mataji.
Mother Savinder Hardev Ji Maharaj was a spiritual guide and a Satguru to millions of saints. She worked tirelessly for the mission to spread it around the world. Mother Savinder Hardev Ji Maharaj emphasized to do Seva Simran Satsang. Dhanankarji Ji.
Satguru Mata Savinder Ji dedicated her life to the satsang. She gave all priority to the saints and satsang before her own health. She dedicated her life to accomplish the mission that Babaji wanted. She moved shoulder to shoulder with Babaji and always regarded Babaji as Satguru before any other relations. She always encouraged saints to participate in service to humanity, such as blood donation camps and cleanliness drives. And lastly, she bestowed her motherly love and care to all her devotees.
सब है करती पर चुप सी रहती तू हर गुस्ताखी हंस के सहती तू सब है करती पर चुप सी रहती तू हर गुस्ताखी हंस के सहती
Satguru Mataji, teach me how to learn about God. She taught me about love and Miss Satguru Mataji. And she loved me already. I should love everyone too. I felt good when I saw Satguru Mataji. He smiled at me. He loves me. Mataji. Mama.
ਜਦੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਨਾਂ ਲੈਣਾ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਰੱਬ ਕਹਿਣ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ मैं मां कहना सिखिया रब कहण नालों पहला मैं मां कहना सिखिया।
Like Babaji was love personified, Mataji was strength personified, and she always told us to stand shoulder by shoulder and always follow Babaji's teachings. And I have an experience with Mataji that when we were in LA for the Samagam, when she came, after the Sangat was over, she was walking like Babaji used to walk, and saints were surrounding her. And the first time she came, she looked at me and smiled. And then the second time she came by, I was feeling cold and I was like wrapped up in mom's chimney. And she said, Phoenix se aake thand lag rahi hai na? And that just made me feel so special, even though I'm just an ordinary person. Satguru makes you feel so special. And she gave us her motherly love, and I just miss her so much.
अंतर्यामीनो दसा की हाल दिलदा अंतर्यामीनो दसा की हाल दिलदा मैं तो बदनू है पता